just working on a song. I wrote that, yeah. Anyways, how you guys doing? Mike Gross here, Rocking Guitar Lessons 1 here on YouTube. Take a second to subscribe if you haven't. Click the notification bell, very active channel, so it'll let you know anytime there's a new video upload here on the channel. All right, and share this stuff. This is a tutorial on a paid service they offer. I have 2 or 3 of them that I offer, and it's basically lessons on Skype, guitar or bass, or acoustic. You know, that's in the guitar category anyways. The way I set it up right now, we're in 2024. It's $220 per month. You get an hour lesson, same day, same time each week. Now I'm Pacific Standard Time here in California, so we need to make sure our time zones are matched up, because you may be 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of me, or almost a day ahead of me. I do have students that are in other countries, Egypt, and I like to say that one, hi Moss, because he's the first student I've had out there. It's really cool. Canada, France, England, it just, wherever you can get Skype, you can get lessons, as long as you have a decent signal, right? So, and things that we work on, basically, I like to tailor them. This is how I've done it since I've been teaching full-time since 92, 93, is to really focus on the things you want to work on. If you're a beginner guitar player, which is a lot of us out there, right? Obviously, I have things that you're going to need to learn that can be structured somewhat. But the way I like to teach is based off the desires that you have. You may be somewhat a beginner, maybe you're 2-3 months in and you want to learn some intros to songs or try to take on a full song. That's totally fine with me. The reason us teachers are a rare breed, because some of them are just very regimented. It's got to be this way. They hit your hand with the ruler. No, just kidding. Not anymore. But we just have different ways we teach, where I like to adapt to the students' desires. Why is that? There's a couple reasons. One, that's how I learned. I didn't get lessons though, but I would sit down in front of the record or the tape and try and figure out stuff. We did have tabs back in the 80s in like guitar player magazines and stuff, but it wasn't nothing like it is now, especially with the internet and YouTube and everything. But I found that is motivating. Let me just tell you a quick story. Back in must have been 7th grade, maybe 8th, in junior high nonetheless, hearing Crazy Train. Now you guys know I'm a big Eddie Van Halen fan, but also Randy Rhoads. Everyone was wanting to learn Crazy Train, and me included. So I loved that intro riff. I loved the whole thing, the alternate picking after that with the chords that Randy would use, and the quick pull-off runs. So I'd get together with buddies and then use my ear and try to figure it out. And when you're excited about learning something that you've heard and that you like, it makes learning, I've found, what's the word I'm trying to use? The results will more than likely come quicker. You'll probably find yourself practicing more because you know what it's supposed to sound like. You have the mold, you have the guide, and that's the song or the riff. So that's really a big way that I like to teach, and it's a big way that most of my students want to learn. And I can teach theory as well, nothing way advanced, but there's some good things to learn, and I really try to mix it up. But what I'm trying to get at is, I really want to focus and zone in on the things you want to learn. Doesn't matter if you've been playing a week or you haven't even started, your first lesson being with me, of really playing anything, that's totally fine. This is what us teachers do. But it's not just limited to that. I have intermediate students, several of them actually, and I have a few advanced students. So there's something for everybody out there. For example, I've got several students in bands, cover bands, tribute bands, original bands. So it's not uncommon for us to maybe switch gears, and they'll be like, hey Mike, I need to work on this solo to such and such, you know, Leonard Skinner, Sweet Home Alabama, the solo, or whatever. Got a gig coming up and I want to get it and get it correct. Or I need you to simplify it for me because it's too hard. Or whatever the case may be. I've seen it all. So that's a route that comes across. So you can really go any direction with the lessons on Skype. You need to add me, of course. It's live, rocking guitar lessons. It's in the edits, ROCKIN guitar lessons. But we can work that out, exchange cell numbers, and get you set up on a day and a time that works for both of us. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you're interested, email me. Oh, payment options are Zelle, Cash App, and PayPal. That's as of 2024. New things come along that could change in 2 years. But as for now, those are the 3 that I use. Okay? But be sure to subscribe to this channel. Share this stuff. If you know people that want to learn, I'd appreciate word of mouth and let them know. And we will talk to you guys really soon. I hope to hear from you soon. And we can get going on some lessons on Skype. Keep rocking.